Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story, and today we're out in the western suburbs, and I've got a special friend of mine with me today. I've got Joey Peshia. Joey, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Lou.
Thank you. We've seen each other before. What year, make, and model is this car?
Now this is a 71 Buick Riviera GS. This was my grandpa's car previously, and now my dad likes to, take it out on the weekends, so we use it pretty often as a family.
Let's go take a look. So this was my buddy Terry's car. He passed, and then his son takes it out. Come right alongside me. Come right down here. And have you driven this one before?
I have. I most recently drove it to a grad party of one of our family friends, so it gets out pretty frequently.
How much fun was that?
Oh, a hoot and holler of a time. Everyone, thought it was real impressive that I was driving it coming into the party, actually, so made me feel pretty cool,
Very cool. The Gran Sport definitely is the hot rod version of this, and we'll show that from the side. It's a Survivor, by the way. That's the original paint, and it's a Buick GS. Notice the vinyl top uniquely positioned, so I'll let you take a look at that there and just meditate on that design. It's kind of interesting, when the boat tail first came out, people weren't so sure they were interested in that boat tail because they thought, not so sure I like that. But of course, over time, the things that you didn't necessarily like at first seem just absolutely fantastic now. And we'll be taking a ride with this too, but we'll show the all-important back. Now, when we take that ride, we'll talk a little bit about how me and you are together to do this video. We'll talk about the comment that you put on YouTube. But for right now, you can just enjoy that. Notice that dead straight up crease in the center of this. I want to show that to you from the back. You can see there's almost these 3 points of the back there. You've got the Riviera by Buick. You've got our venting, which unfortunately sometimes cause some rust, as I understand it. And then the Riviera plate there, and the all-impressive back window, or maybe that shot right there of the boat tail. Let's open the trunk, shall we?
Sounds good. Just grab the key.
Go ahead. While you do that, we'll feature, there's our reverse lights. Kind of a unique tail right there. Standard back end of a car. Your original jack stowage. But kind of take a look at how that piece, quite a unique trunk piece there, with all the different kind of bat wing look to it. The way it looks spread eagle there with the beak. All right, we'll close that. Can we go to the inside?
Sure can.
Thank you. Actually, just before I go to the inside, let's do that first, and we'll end up with the engine. That's fine. Notice the handle on this one. So you've got this big, massive door, as you can see, along with all of your instrumentation here. You've got your seating here. Naturally, it's there you go. Give that a slam. You got that unique back window, quite the challenge to clean. But notice the interior, very luxurious, all featured towards the driver. Buick listed there at you. Power everything. The turned metal look. You've got your big R for Riviera in the center. And a radio in the Riviera here as well. And if you look at this, you can see it's kind of positioned where it separates between the driver and the driver and the passenger. Nice. Let's take a look under the hood, shall we?
Sounds good.
I'll have you pop that for me.
There it is.
There you are. Perfect. Thank you. There we have our 455. No messing around there. Your 455 cubic inches. Your 4-barrel. So the big 71 motor on this one. You can see. And also we've got that tag right there. Featuring that. So I got a question for you. Let's start this up.
Okay.
Go ahead, start it up. When you're getting in Grandpa's car, is it special?
Of course it's special. It's like, you know, being able to physically participate in his passion that he, you know, spent so much of his time doing is really important. And my dad has tried to pass that on to my sister and I. So
you're car girls?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Her more so than me. She's, you know, she's a little bit more talented with running them, but I certainly appreciate them, especially the look. You know, I'm all about the beauty of the body styles of our cars.
Well, you're looking good in this one. All right, let's jump in.
Alrighty.
Can't look bad in this one. This is a great one. Let's fire it up. Look at the size of that radiator hose. Let me listen to it idle. Nice. Can you step on the brakes for a second? That boat sounds like a boat. Give it a rev. Go ahead, Joey. One more good one. It's time for us to take this one for a ride.
I think it is, yeah.
Let's go.
I'm here with Joey Peshia, and I used to ride around with your grandfather.
Those were the days, right?
Those were the days. He has passed, and I also rode around with your dad. So how come me or you were driving in this one? What happened?
Well, a couple months back, I was watching some of the old videos that you've shot with my grandpa and my dad in years past. I like to look back on those when I'm just, you know, feeling upset, feeling like I'm missing my grandpa, because I get to see him express his joy and his passion and, you know, share his knowledge about his cars. And I left a little comment. Now, I never, ever leave YouTube comments. You know, it's just not what I'm doing when I'm watching YouTube.
Give me a little flavor of that comment.
Well, it was something along the lines of, "Hey Lou, you met me a few years back. We were shooting videos at my family's barns, and thank you for having these videos up for me to enjoy and to remember my grandpa by." So
Yeah.
then you got in contact with my dad, and here we are today.
Here we are today.
Yeah.
And you said, Lou, I don't know if you read these comments, and I said, oh, I'm reading.
Yes, yes. I was very surprised that you answered, but not really. You know, I'm like, now it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm reading. Yeah. No, I do enjoy. I enjoy the whole camaraderie and leaving a legacy with these great cars, and you know, just in enjoying the opportunity. And it's a great opportunity and privilege to, you know, Terry. These guys are, in my opinion, they're still kind of with us. They're in that big garage in the sky. And with that said, you know, I know he's proud that we're taking this car out and taking it for a ride. So this is just a real treat to have you on the channel and to hang out with you. I'm going to show people a little bit too about where we're going. And I love the sound of this car. You were saying something about the brakes on this one.
Yeah, these are not nearly as nice as my modern day Jeep.
No, they're not.
And there we go. Let me just show you where we're cruising. How awesome is this? Perfect day. We're sitting here leaving the legacy of these great cars for you. This is a third generation car. Grandpa, my video with Ted, your dad, and now me and you.
Absolutely.
Maybe your kids one day.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah.
We'll get 4 of them in.
I would love that.
What a great time. I want to show people just a little bit more of where we're at. It's just so cool. The barns, a little taste of Western Illinois for you. That'll bring your heart rate down, and that nice rumble in this one. a treat. Thanks for commenting. Wonderful time coming out to see you. I love leaving this legacy of these great cars. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you, Lou.
You're welcome.